Samuel, do you have a moment to talk now? I have something I need to discuss with you.
What is it, Gianna? Don't message me on WhatsApp during work.
Oh, sorry.
Just say it quickly. I'm busy.
Last night, Chloe had a fever, and I didn't get much sleep because I was taking care of her. So, I'm sorry that breakfast was simple this morning.
And so what? Chloe's fever has nothing to do with me, right? You should at least make a proper breakfast. That's a housewife's job.
I know, but it was tough taking care of Chloe. Owen also started crying in the middle of the night, so I barely got any sleep. I could have used some help from you.
What? I have work. Why should I help out? And it's a problem if it affects my breakfast. Do your job properly. You should be able to manage that.
I'm sorry. So, what do you want for dinner tonight? I'll make something special.
Dinner should be steak, and don't forget the salad and soup. Also, prepare dessert. And make sure to clean my room.
Got it. I'll get everything ready. I'll clean your room too. So please, sometimes play with the kids.
What are you talking about? I'm tired from work. Do you think I can handle that at home too? You need to do your job properly. It's obvious since you're a stay-at-home mom.
But Chloe and Owen want to spend more time with their dad. I want you to value family time too. I need a break sometimes.
Weekdays are impossible. Weekends should be enough. Besides, if you were more efficient with housework, these problems wouldn't arise. It's because you're slacking off.
If you could make a little time on weekdays too, the kids would be happier. I would have a bit more breathing room, and I could focus more on the housework.
You want to cut into my rest time? That's not happening. I'm the one earning money so that you can all live. Don't forget that. Aren't you grateful enough for that?
It's not that. But I would be happy if you could help a little. Then I think I could do my best even more. Helping each other is what a family is about. I want to support you too, and the kids look forward to spending time with their dad.
What the hell? That's a pretty selfish argument. You're a stay-at-home mom, so it's your job to handle the house perfectly. Don't forget that. Don't rely on me. Manage it yourself. If you can't, then there's no point in being a stay-at-home mom.
Got it.
Hey, how many years have you been a housewife?
Huh?
Don't you have any intention of appreciating your hard-working husband?
It's not like that. What are you suddenly talking about?
I don't feel any love from you at all.
What do you mean?
What's with today's lunch? It's all frozen food. That's unacceptable.
Oh, I'm sorry. Owen was fussy this morning and I didn't have the time.
Don't slack off just because the kid is fussy.
I couldn't help it. I also had to help Chloe get ready for school.
You should make Chloe do that before bed. She's already in elementary school.
I know, but it was a hectic morning.
You're really hopeless. As a stay-at-home mom, you should at least handle childcare and housework properly.
I want to, but I can't. They're both still young and need a lot of attention. If only you could help a bit, like giving the kids a bath or helping Chloe with their homework. I could manage better.
I have work, you know?
I know. but I think raising kids is something we should do together.
I take them out on weekends, don't I? Can't you be satisfied with that?
Once a month doesn't cut it. I'd like you to spend more time with them in our daily lives. Lately, you haven't been doing any family activities. I understand you're busy, but please spend more time with the kids.
I do spend time with them.
You just stay on your phone when you're at home. The kids will lose affection for you.
You're so annoying. What I do at home is my business. Who do you think puts food on your table?
I know, but don't say it like that. I just want you to be more supportive as a family. I believe supporting each other at home is important.
Managing the kids is a stay-at-home mom's job. Since I work and earn money outside, you should handle everything at home. A father just needs to be there when absolutely necessary.
Hey, haven't you been a bit too cold lately? I feel like you've been more verbally abusive since the beginning of this year. You weren't this harsh before.
Verbal abuse? I'm specifically pointing things out to you. Because even after all these years, you still can't do your housework properly.
I'm doing my best. Every day I'm overwhelmed with housework and childcare, and if I slack off even a little, you get mad. I don't know what to do.
Your best isn't good enough. And it's probably because you're clumsy. I hope Chloe and Owen don't end up like you.
All I want is for them to grow up healthy. That's my only wish. But if you helped a little more, I could raise them with more peace of mind.
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, as a stay-at-home mom, you should reflect on yourself a bit more. Housework and childcare are your jobs, so I need you to do them properly. You don't understand how hard my job is outside.
Got it. But while I can handle the housework, I'd like you to spend more time with the kids. They also want to spend more time with their dad. I want you to value family time.
All right, but only if you fulfill your role as a stay-at-home mom properly. If you want me to help with the kids, first, do your job as a housewife to my satisfaction. Only then can you ask me for help.
Gianna, have you heard from Samuel about the upcoming event? I wanted to discuss something with you.
Jane, what is it about?
Oh, it's about the trip. Did you forget?
Huh? A trip? Jane, are you planning to go somewhere? I haven't heard anything.
Really? Didn't my son tell you anything?
No. What is it about? He didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, that's strange. We were planning a family trip for the holiday at the beginning of next month. Didn't you know? It's an overnight trip to the beach. I wonder if Samuel forgot to tell you. Oh, that must be it.
I see. This is the first time I've heard about it. I'm really surprised since I didn't hear anything. I wonder why he didn't tell me.
I'm really sorry about my son. He thinks he's so organized, but he sometimes forgets important things like this.
No, he's been busy with work lately and coming home late. We haven't had much time to see each other, which might be the reason. We haven't had many chances to talk.
Maybe Samuel finally got some significant responsibilities at work. He used to come home on time all the time, but now he seems really busy. Oh, about the trip. There's a small vineyard near the hotel. I was thinking we could visit it. Would you like to join me, Gianna?
That sounds wonderful. Jane, you love wine, don't you? It sounds like a lovely place. It would be fun to go together, but...
Yes, that's why I thought it would be nice if you came along, Gianna. You like wine too, right? Since it's a rare opportunity, let's enjoy it together, just the two of us.
I'm really tempted, but the kids are here, so I think it's probably impossible. I'd be worried without me there. I can't help but be concerned about the kids. Oh, but please, you and your husband should definitely go. Since it's a special occasion, enjoy it together. Don't worry about us. Have a great time.
But my husband doesn't really like alcohol, right? So it would just be me going. Samuel doesn't understand the taste of wine either.
Oh, that's right. Your husband likes juice, and Samuel is more into beer.
That's why I wanted to go with you, Gianna. You're always busy with childcare and housework. Let's leave the kids with my husband and Samuel and enjoy ourselves, just the two of us.
Is that really okay? Even though Samuel and your husband both have work, asking them to babysit?
Of course it's fine. Being a stay-at-home mom means working 24/7, 365 days a year, right? You need to take a break sometimes. My husband is happy just to see his grandchildren, and I'll talk to Samuel.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Leave it to me. It's times like these that you need to enjoy yourself. And lately you seem tired, Gianna. I wanted you to have some relaxing time.
Jane, thank you.
I probably understand your feelings the best. If you ever have any problems, please consult with me, okay?
Yes, I will.
Samuel knows the details about the trip, so ask him. Oh, but I'll send you the information about the hotel later. If there are any other places you want to visit, let me know.
Got it. I'll do some research too. I'll get in touch again.
Hey, Gianna. I'm working hard for the family, you know. It looks like I'll be late again today. I have to provide for you all, so it can't be helped, right? Don't complain about it.
Okay. By the way, Samuel, can we talk for a moment? I just heard from your mom.
About what?
The family trip. Why didn't you tell me? It really caught me off guard.
Oh, Mom told you, huh? She's such a chatterbox.
Seriously, I was really surprised. But is it really okay? Aren't you super busy with work lately?
You're the one who said I should do more family stuff, right? That's why I suggested the trip.
I see. You really thought it through. I'm glad you're thinking about our family too.
Of course. You're my precious family. I have to think about what makes everyone happy.
Thank you, Samuel. So, about planning the trip. I looked into some tourist spots and places where the kids can play. There are quite a few, so the kids shouldn't get bored. There's a zoo, an aquarium, and even a small amusement park that looks fun.
Got it. That helps a lot. Thanks for researching that. Can you send me a list? I'll use that to make a more detailed plan.
Sure, I'll make a list and send it over right away. I'm really excited about this trip. Planning it is fun when I think about us all going together. I'm looking forward to it.
But because you are a stranger, you will not be joining us on this trip.
What?
You're staying home.
Why? What do you mean?
You're not part of the family trip. You're the only one who isn't related by blood, right?
Why would you say that?
It's family time. Unfortunately, you're not included.
But your mom invited me to the vineyard.
Oh, Mom misunderstood.
I see. So, I can't go. It's really sad to be left out of a family trip.
But hey, you can relax at home by yourself. You need some time to relax too, right? What's the problem? You said it yourself, right? That I should spend more time with the kids? So while we're away, you can rest at home.
I get that. But isn't it too harsh to leave me behind? The whole point of a family trip is to spend time together.
We don't have the money to pay for a trip for a woman who can't even do her housework properly. While we're on the trip, you can clean the whole house, right? The kids won't be around to interrupt, so you should be able to clean thoroughly, right? At least do the cleaning properly.
Yeah. I'll clean the house. But is that really okay?
Well, that's how it is. Don't worry about the family trip anymore. Just relax at home.
All right.
Don't you dare tell Mom. If she contacts you, just be vague. Otherwise, I'll cancel the whole family trip. You don't want to make Mom and the kids sad, right?
Yeah, I won't say anything.
All right then, thanks. You should be grateful for the break I'm giving you. Make sure to take care of the house.
Samuel, there's something I'm concerned about.
Mom, what's up?
Well, Gianna doesn't seem to be feeling well, right? So, I was thinking of going over to help around the house.
Mom, you don't need to worry. Gianna isn't that fragile.
I asked her about the trip, and she didn't respond, so I'm worried.
Really, she's fine. She seems okay when she's lying down, and it's not like she can't do any housework. Sorry for making you worry.
Worrying is part of being a parent. But the trip is coming up soon, right? If she's not in top shape, maybe you should postpone it.
Gianna is the only one not feeling well, so we can go without worrying, right? It's okay for us to enjoy ourselves while she rests.
What are you talking about? When someone's not feeling well, their emotions can be unstable too. It's the family's job to support them at times like these, right? Aren't you being too cold?
It's fine. She's been slacking on housework and childcare anyway. Maybe it's just karma.
Samuel, aren't you being too harsh on Gianna? Did something happen? You didn't talk like this before. Why the change in attitude?
I've been holding it in, but lately, I've had enough of Gianna's laziness. She doesn't change no matter what I say, and I'm starting to question her as a wife.
But I think Gianna's doing well. Housework and childcare are tough, and she's doing her best. Can't you try to understand her a bit more?
That's just how she looks when people are watching. I'm worried about the kids picking up her bad habits.
I don't think it's something to worry about that much. Well, it's clear that things aren't great between you two. But is now really the time for a trip? I think you should talk more with each other.
Honestly, I'm considering not bringing Gianna along. She's just a stranger by blood after all. I don't see her as family anymore.
Just because we're not related by blood, does that mean we're not family? Do you really think that?
It's not exactly that, but doesn't it feel different if there's no blood relation?
I see. Then I won't go either.
Wait, Mom?
Samuel, have you forgotten that we're not related by blood? When we talked in middle school, you cried and said, "You're still my mom." What was that?
Oh no, That's not what I meant. I really do think of you as my family, Mom. I forget because I genuinely see you as my mother.
Then what about what you said to Gianna? Dad and I aren't related by blood either, and the grandchildren have no blood relation to me. The biggest outsider would be me.
That's not true. Mom, you're truly my family. I really mean that.
Then, can't you say the same for Gianna? Samuel, you've changed. You never used to treat Gianna this way. What really happened?
It's just that Gianna hasn't been doing her duties as a stay-at-home mom properly. I work every day at my job.
Is that really the only reason?
Yes, that's it.
I see. Anyway, the family trip is off, and you need to come back to the family home for a while.
What? Why? Why is it coming to this?
Because I'll be staying at your place. I want to have a proper talk with Gianna. Until I give you permission, don't come near the house.
Gianna, can I ask you something? I don't understand what's going on.
What is it?
I want to come back to my own home. I tried asking Dad, but he won't give me any answers. Can you do something about it?
Can you come back tomorrow?
Really?
I have something I need to discuss with you.
You have something to discuss with me? What is it? Tell me now.
Please, divorce me.
What? You want a divorce?
Yes, I don't think I can continue with you anymore.
Wow. I let you be a stay-at-home mom and you're unhappy? Fine. But I'll take custody of the kids.
You raise them?
You don't work, right? How will you manage that? And about the division of assets, since you can't pay child support without a job, we'll consider the division of assets as child support. Is that okay?
Amazing. As soon as I mention divorce, you start deciding about the money. It's like you wanted a divorce all along.
Well, anyone would think that, seeing a lazy person like you. Anyway, this makes us complete strangers again.
Yes. But I'm not giving up custody. I'll properly raise both of them.
What are you talking about? Be realistic. Chloe is in 2nd grade, and Owen is 4. You can't raise them while working.
It might be hard alone, but your parents and mine have agreed to support me. My parents said they'd help too, given the circumstances.
What? Why would my parents support you? What did you tell them? This is happening because you haven't been a proper stay-at-home mom.
Since your mom came here, we've had many talks. I seriously thought about how I could make things work with you. Then, a few days ago, I received a letter from your mistress.
What?
She asked me to hurry up and divorce you, saying you two plan to get married within the year. The moment I read that letter, everything made sense. That's why you've been cold to me and saying all those horrible things, right?
Why? No, it can't be.
I wish it were a lie. But I just talked to your mistress, Abigail, a little while ago. She wants to pay alimony to expedite the divorce.
No way.
It's not a lie. Everyone is disgusted with you. That's why they're fully supporting me. I'll take the alimony, division of assets, and child support. For Chloe and Owen's future.
Wait, please. It's not what you think.
What's not? Oh, you mean it's different from what you expected? Did you think you could hide your affair Divorce me without giving me anything and get away with it? Did you think I would initiate the divorce because I couldn't stand your behavior?
Wait, let's calm down.
I'm calm. You're the one who's panicking, right? Abigail told me you planned to leave the kids with your parents and live together with her. That's an unbelievably terrible plan.
No, it's not like that. Ever since we had kids, you started treating me as less important. I was lonely.
That's not an answer. It's natural for a mother to prioritize her children. If you'd helped more with the child care, I would have had more time. We could have spent more time together. Is everything my fault?
But you're a stay-at-home mom. I don't think it's right to leave childcare to the husband.
They are our kids, Samuel. It's not about one of us taking care of them. We should do it together. I've said it many times, but raising them together was important.
Okay, then let's raise them together from now on. You can forget about Abigail. It was just a fling.
Oh, a fling, was it?
Yes, I'm sorry for causing trouble. I'll change from now on. Let's start over and be a family again.
Amazing. You don't want to pay, so you refuse to separate. And you call the person you promised to marry a fling? Abigail is crying right next to me.
What? Abigail is there?
I told you we were just talking, didn't I? Well, I've said what I needed to say. Please come and sign the divorce papers tomorrow.
Wait, let's wait on the divorce. What should I do? I don't understand. Gianna, about yesterday, I'm really sorry. I was completely wrong. Let's start over. Don't divorce me. I want to start again as a family.
Oh, good morning, Samuel. No matter what you say, my decision won't change.
Gianna, please, I was wrong. I reflected on my actions. From now on, I'll take care of the family. Please believe me.
I've reached my limit. There's no room to believe your words anymore.
I swear I'll change. I'll completely cut ties with Abigail. You and the kids are all that matters to me. Please reconsider.
Samuel, maybe you really have reflected, but my heart is already broken. Abigail wants to be with you, so be happy with her.
It wasn't serious with her. I can't imagine a life without you and the kids.
How can I trust you when you called Abigail a fling? You betrayed both her and me.
I know. I was wrong. I'll support you from now on. Please give me another chance.
I can't expect anything from you anymore. Being together will only make the kids unhappy.
Please don't say that. I can't imagine a life without you and the kids.
Samuel, let's end this. Let's stop hurting each other. I'm planning to start a new life with the kids.
No, Gianna, don't leave me.
Goodbye, Samuel. I hope we both find happiness. After that, our divorce was finalized a few weeks later. We had thorough discussions about the money. Samuel initially resisted, but eventually agreed to pay the amount I requested. This money is crucial as a foundation for our future and for protecting the children's future. Abigail, the mistress, also acknowledged her responsibility and agreed to pay compensation. She seemed to understand the extent of the impact her actions had. Abigail chose to be with Samuel after our divorce, but their relationship did not last long. She realized that Samuel was the kind of person who would abandon his family and gradually distance herself from him. Eventually, she decided to focus on her career and completely separated from Samuel. Samuel tried to keep himself together by throwing himself into his work, but his reputation at the company gradually declined, and he became ostracized by his colleagues. Ultimately, he was transferred to a branch office in a rural area. Isolated at work, he must have realized the enormous cost of his actions. The children and I started a new life. With the support of both my parents and Samuel's parents, we are slowly moving forward. Every time I see the children's smiles, I believe this was the right choice. I want to build a happy future with the children, supporting each other along the way.